Okay, we have a private road rental, and Olivia's gonna start this video out with a big, gnarly burnout.
Hell yeah!
Let's see it. Okay, we're gonna try that again. She had it in second gear. Maybe that's not the right choice. Just throw it down in first, baby. All right, let her rip. I don't know. That shit's weak. I feel like a 6-liter should do a little better than that. Okay, we got some technical difficulties. I don't know, this 6-liter should have put the overhead cam 6 back in it.
Yeah, I guess so.
What's up with this? Yeah, we're trying it in drive now. No. All right, 4th time is a charm. Yes. All right, okay, all right, okay. Okay, we can deal with that. We're good.
That was the worst burnout. This car is capable of so much more, and that was just not it. So I want a do-over. What this thing really needs is a line lock. So I think a little later, we're gonna get the line lock installed and hooked up, and I wanna do it again. I want a big old smoky burnout. I want a burnout so big the fire department's gonna show up, okay? That's what I want.
Yeah, you have Wilwood disc brakes in the front and in the rear. Also, you have a stock stall converter, tall gears in the back. Just ain't enough juice.
It's not it. It's not it.
So we're gonna install a line lock on this thing by the end of this video.
Yeah. So
do it again.
We'll be back
Do
with
it
the
right.
Pontiac. But really, we got some work to do here on the Charger, but it's all super exciting stuff, and we have a lot to catch you guys up on. It might look the same right here, but wait till you see underneath the car.
We got so much stuff in this shop right now. This place is packed.
I know, it's jammed. Ready?
Go up.
Okay, so there was a ton of work done off camera this past week, and this, what you see right here, was 100% Danny. Like, this entire underside.
So we replaced the metal here. There was a frame that was pretty rusted out right in this area. So instead of replacing the entire frame rails, I just fixed the spots that were bad. I figured that was the cheapest and most efficient way to do this. So we got new metal here. I reinforced things as much as I could to make them stronger than they were when they were stock. And then we also installed the upper crossbar for the 4-link from QA1. That's installed as well. And as you could tell, we undercoated the bottom of it. I mean, it's not like the most luxurious undercoating, but it's gonna do the job of just like keeping things clean under here. So when we're working on it, we don't have a bunch of dust falling in our face. Also installed AMD US car tool subframe connectors. So I got those all welded in here and tied into the frame here into the back. So those turned out pretty good. Pretty happy with that. So we got the chassis all strengthened up.
Danny's been attacking this car for the last 3 days to get it to what you see here, and I've never seen him so dirty in my entire life. It was bad.
Yeah, I looked like a coal miner.
Basically.
Okay, now that all the dirty work is done, we're gonna move on to installing this beautiful Dana 60 rear end from Moser. We gotta take it out of this crate and get it underneath this car.
Just itching to get it
by
out.
the end of this video, we're gonna have this car back on the ground with 4-link suspension in the rear and this awesome front suspension in the front with rack and pinion steering.
I'm so stoked. I'm just ready to see this thing back on its wheels again. I mean, I know it still looks like junk.
Yeah.
But not for too much longer.
Oh, and we just ordered, this morning, we just ordered the new fender from AMD. Like last night we were up late putting together all this suspension from QA1, and we got it all here, ready to install. Oh, Harbor Freight, don't let us down.
No, It's getting caught on the carpet.
Go forward with your end.
Okay.
All right.
There we go.
You want to kick that side?
This side?
Yeah, double kick. Ready? Make sure there's no nails.
No, we're good.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Nobody messes with us. All right, how strong are you feeling?
Pretty strong.
Okay, so what we're gonna need to do is we'll probably get the tires and the wheels and bolt them up to the back of this so that way we can just roll it around instead of having to carry it or drag it.
Yeah.
Wow, this thing is beefy.
I know, I can't believe it.
Look at that center section, how wide it is.
Huge, and look at, like, it just looks so reinforced. That webbing.
Okay, how can we do this? So maybe if you come over here and help me lift this side of the rear end, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift it up here, and we're gonna set this piece right on this side.
Okay.
2, 3. Oh, that wasn't bad. You did that by yourself. Dang, you're getting stronger. Getting that farmer strength.
Yeah, throw my back out. Okay.
Okay, so now that we know how light it is, we're gonna grab the jack and put it under the side.
So I'm gonna grab it from here.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, stuck. Something there.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. No problem. Okay, let me get one more jack for the front. I could probably just
Twist.
hold it up like that.
Oh, well,
Look.
that'll do it. Hang on.
You see? Yeah. A little lower. Right there?
Yeah.
Perfect. Dang, that's a good looking rear end right there.
Look at this
Tell you what.
beaut. I can't believe the brakes are already installed.
Yeah, that's gonna
so
save us a lot of
nice.
time. This whole rear end is just gonna save us a bunch of time because we don't have a lot of that right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we put the tail lights in temporarily with tape just to get a visual, and Olivia wanted to do a little photo shoot with the rear end, so it's looking pretty good. We're getting pretty psyched about this. So we're gonna put the wheels on now. We got this one. This is a 275.
I think, yeah, it is.
275.
Danny picked out these Magnum 500s.
Yeah, these are aluminum wheels actually.
Yeah.
They look like the original steel wheels.
Nice and light.
All right, let's see if we ordered the right lug pattern. Uh-oh, something hit. Something's happening.
Do you want me to get in there?
Oh, got it. Okay, and those are 1/2-inch wheel studs.
Yeah.
We have 1/2-inch here.
All right, wheels are on.
Oh, who doesn't want a Dana 60 in their Mopar?
I know.
That's all I gotta say.
Look at that. Holy
Beefy.
heck.
Okay, you want to grab that jack out from here?
Okay. Ready?
Yep. Ooh, boy. Okay, let it go.
Is that on?
Yeah. Okay, so here's all the parts that we need to install this 4-link on the Dana 60. This bar has already been previously installed by me the other day. Pretty simple. You just clean all the metal around here, get this bar up in here. They give you a little notch here that you line up with this hole, and then another notch here to line up with this hole. And then once you get those lined up, you just buzz it around the edges and fill in the plug welds, and that's it. So that's all we've done to the car. This is all stock other than that. And then everything else should just bolt right on.
Sweet. It's going to be nice. Lots of clean new parts. You don't have to get too dirty.
Yeah. So let's get to work. It's time to start the music. All right, so we got everything lined up underneath the car, and basically the tabs are ready to be welded in for the upper links for the 4-link. Check it out. Let me get the flashlight because it's obviously deep into the night, as you can see.
Yeah.
Also, we had to go out to dinner.
Yeah.
So, we're burning the midnight oil, boys. We ain't doing it like we used to. Okay. So, as you can see, let me bring him in here.
Yeah.
Let me bring him in. Come on under here. Let me show you. Okay, you see that? I got it all scribed out, traced out there. Well, that's where I have to weld those brackets. It's like probably the most work that you're gonna have to do to install this whole deal. If you have a Dana 60 or a 8 3/4, this kit will work for either or. But on this side, I have to do something a little custom. That's not the best explanation.
That's pretty good.
Is it?
It's like you're...
I don't know if you guys got that or not, but basically the Dana 60 is not just perfectly round. The right side is a little bit bigger, so this bracket here, let's see if I can do this for you on my belly. Oh jeez, I'm falling apart.
Oh no.
This bracket has to get welded on here. Oh man, the lighting is bad. Okay, there we go. This bracket has to get welded on this shoulder. Well, this bracket gets welded right there. So it's just a little bit not normal. I'm trying my best.
You're like struggling so bad. Danny's like with the camera in one hand, the flashlight in the other, and he's like crawling underneath the car.
I just hardly fit under there.
Sorry.
It's tough. I just ate dinner. At first looks, it may appear that I just butchered the crap out of it, but there is a method to my madness. I underestimated the line, so that way I can grind it and make it pretty.
Make it nice.
Yeah.
I saw what you're doing.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, I just made Danny a little pick-me-up since it's late and we're still here working on the charger. Hey, baby?
Yep.
I got you something.
Oh, baby. You know what I like. What is this? That's good.
All right, get back to work, you scallywag.
You filthy pirate.
Hang tight and don't go anywhere because we have a gnarly burnout coming up, but I just wanted to mention that we have some new merch items that just hit gnarlyspeedshop.com. We got our blue glitter hats. We also have our blue glitter t-shirts over there. We just came out with this new gnarly sticker pack featuring Duke the Surfin' Wagon. And we got air fresheners and they smell amazing. Just like pina coladas. So feel free to support the channel and let's get back to the video.
Okay, so we were here late last night grinding hard on this car. We actually got the rear end completely installed underneath of the charger. And as you can see, the car is finally holding its own weight around here for once. So it's been a lot of hard work and grinding and getting filthy, but this car's starting to shape up and we're getting really excited.
Yeah.
So look underneath the car, you're gonna see this beautiful Dana 60 rear end. Look at that. Man, that looks beefy. So
good.
What's next?
So now it's time to get this thing on its front wheels.
Okay.
And we got the QA1 Front K-member over here, which is going to be really nice, I have to say. Shout out to Mopar for having it only take literally 4 bolts to really get this thing in there.
Yep.
So that,
1, 2, 3,
3,
4, and this thing will completely bolt underneath the front of the car.
So that'll be nice, but you can't bolt wheels on without your brakes. So we hit up the guys at Wilwood, and they just stopped by a couple hours ago and dropped off this entire brake kit here for the front of the car. Shout out to Caleb, Reggie, and Blake for personally delivering it here. That was awesome. We are gonna be running Wilwood's Dynalite kit for the front. Basically, this is like a little over 12-inch rotor, and it's about the maximum size that you could squeeze into most 15-inch wheels.
Yeah.
So this is really nice too, because we went with their drilled and slotted set for the front to match the back, because as you guys saw, we went with the black ones, just to match black 4-piston calipers. But what's awesome about the Dynalite series is that they come with these like machined aluminum hubs, which save a bunch of unsprung weight.
Yeah, I think it's like 30 or 30 plus pounds.
Yeah, so that'll be really nice over the factory stuff.
This is what it looks like before it's assembled. We actually just put this together off camera because we needed to see if it was going to clear the wheel, and it does.
And it does.
It just barely fits. So this is the biggest brake we're going to be able to run on that wheel. I think it's like 1.5 inches bigger than the factory.
Oh, is it?
The width of the rotor.
The width of it? Yeah.
So.
That's cool. And then also another thing I wanted to mention is that the QA1 kit for the K-members use a Mustang 2 spindle. So just so you know, when you're ordering the brake kit, you're going to be going with the Mustang 2 stuff, just to note. But that wasn't all that they brought us, you know. We got everything else too. We got like the compact master cylinder. We got prop valve, brake pads, flex line, and the cream of the crop right here. We actually went with Wilwood's brake and clutch pedal kit. So this is their hanging pedal kit. It comes with tandem master cylinders, but what we really like about this is how easy it's going to be to install compared to the factory junk.
Yeah, the factory stuff is just a nightmare to work on, and this is going to have way more adjustability. It's a lot lighter. It's all aluminum.
Yeah.
And then this is pretty cool too, because you see how far these pedals are apart? That's going to be nice, so you're not like, if I'm wearing my work boots or whatever, I don't like hit the clutch and the brake at the same time. And then this is fully adjustable, so this goes onto here, and you can move that around.
You can move it like
up and down, and then this will move on that bracket right and left. So basically, what I'm saying is this pedal can go in multiple spots.
Different ways, yeah. Oh, this is really nice. This pedal kit.
This is going to save us a lot of time.
Yeah, that's for sure. So.
And then, so here is the master cylinder that goes right onto this. So lift that up. So this gets bolted to the firewall, and the master cylinder goes
just
like that.
Right there.
You got that?
Oh, yeah.
And then over here we have the master cylinder for the clutch. So this is going to go here.
Boom.
Whoa, that looks cool.
That does.
Super excited about this. This is going to save us a lot of time.
I love it. This is like Lego.
So anyways, we got to install this other rotor, and then we got to get it installed on the QA1 suspension here, and then get this whole unit underneath the charger.
Okay, before we install all that beautiful front suspension, we need to take care of this inner wheel well here. You can see there's a little bit of rust and some undercoating that's coming off from when we pressure washed it. And then also we have to take off this bump stop here in order to install the QA1 suspension. This is probably the most work here that you're gonna have to do if you install one of these QA1 kits on your car. But that's only like 6 spot welds, so it shouldn't be too hard. So we're gonna take that off first. Then we're gonna mask off this area, clean it up a bit, and then undercoat it. There you go. Good job, baby squirrel. Hang on, baby squirrel. Hang on. Get her done! It took her jobs!
Oh my goodness. Okay.
It's ready.
Okay, sorry. I'm getting all psyched because we just finished this inner part of the fender here.
Damn, looking good, girl.
It looks pretty good. I'm happy.
All right,
For
okay.
a quick and dirty little undercoating, it turned out all right. But now we're moving on to the K-member. So Danny and I have to yank this thing off of the toolbox here and slide it under the car.
Let me see. Feeling strong? You feeling strong? It's just me and you here right now.
I know.
So we get this thing halfway off and you can't handle it. It's gonna go on the floor. You
No,
better be
I won't drop it. I'll be
feeling pumped.
I'm feeling pumped right now.
All right, let's do it.
Grab it from.
Remember, lift with your back, not your legs. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Okay.
How was it?
Felt that all in my back.
Uh-oh. You all right?
Oh.
Shoot, my back hurts too. We've been grinding for a week straight on this car. Seriously, we've been working for a week straight on this car, and my back's starting to tell me it's not okay. Your neck hurts?
Just everything hurts. Okay, I think we just made that look really heavy when in reality I could just like pull this thing with one hand. It's actually really light.
We're just getting weak by this point, honestly.
Look, I can move it by myself now.
Yep.
Slide it into place.
Go ahead.
Cleared it.
Nice.
Just like that.
Okay, now I know what some of y'all are thinking. You're like, why in the heck didn't you guys paint the engine compartment and finish all the body work before you put this beautiful suspension under and get it all dirty? Yes, I know, I'm with you, but there's a method to our madness. We have to get the weight on the car, on the front and on the back of the car in order to like settle it down so we can final adjust our door gaps. I don't want anything to move, you know, once we put the weight on the front of the car and on the back of the car. Previously, we've had the weight in the center of the car. So we're gonna get it in the front and the back, make sure everything's perfect before we final weld the quarter panels in. And then after that, we're gonna remove all this nice suspension from underneath the car. We're gonna do all the body work at once and then paint the car all at once and then put all the nice suspension back under.
So essentially, this is just for test fitment. And like Danny said, putting all the weight on all 4 tires, and then it's just gonna come back off again. And then we're doing like final paint and body. So it'll be good.
Okay, clearly it's getting too late for us. We just put this thing in there backwards. The rack and pinion's supposed to go on this side. Turn it around, baby.
Holy heck. I'm like looking at the rack and pinion and I'm thinking, how are you gonna run your linkage? Jesus.
It's gonna be a passenger side drive. All right, let's get this thing in here. Okay, slide the jack underneath all the way, right there. Okay, now we're gonna go up.
Okay.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep on going. Keep going. Hold it there.
Okay.
Good job, good job. Good job. Come on, baby. All right, bolt 1 going in.
Nice.
You know, I've been waiting a long time to put this suspension underneath this car.
I know, it's been, like, think of how long ago we got it.
We've been talking about this day for a minute. Like, oh, can you imagine having this underneath the car?
Okay, so we just got the upper control arms on, and honestly, these were a breeze. It's just bolt, couple sleeves, some washers, and a nut kind of holding this all there. And the hardest part was just needing to take a pry bar and just like open this like metal piece a little more to fit in the spacer. So I'd consider that really easy. And then now we're gonna get the spindles on so we can mount the brakes. So.
Finally, we've been waiting for this for a long time.
I know, and we were so lucky we got the brakes today.
Boom. Oh.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice. Those are beautiful. Look at all this hardware.
Jeez. I never thought that this car was going to be getting this kind of hardware. Remember when we bought this car, we were like, oh, we're going to put a motorhome junkyard motor in there and like drive it around and hot rod it off road and do dirt nasty things with it. Now, I don't know about that.
I don't know. Now it's kind of like a show car.
No. It's going to be a driver. Okay, the suspension is underneath the car. It actually went in pretty easy. The Wilwood disc brake kit bolted up nicely to the QA1 suspension, and we're about to put the front wheels on the car for the first time. I'm pretty excited about this. Oh, my back though.
Yeah.
We've been working for a week straight on this car, and I think after we get this car onto the ground on all 4 tires, we're gonna have to take a little break.
Yeah, Danny's hurting real bad. So. Is that probably high enough?
I think so. Yeah, that should be good.
Okay.
Oh, my chocolate.
Boom. Okay, we are putting this thing down on its wheels for the first time with the all brand new suspension.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
That's it.
Is it all the way on its own?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Oh, finally. Let's see. Are you sure? Let's roll it just to make sure.
Oh my gosh.
Let me just do a little bounce test. Okay. All right. Okay. It's a little stiff. Well, there's no engine.
Yeah. Holy heck. Oh, this thing's gonna be insanity when it's done.
Yeah. And think, we're still gonna stiffen up the chassis even more with a cage, and we're gonna try to link it up into the front too to give it extra rigidity.
There it is.
So it's got like the best of the best for the front and the rear. So as long as we do our part stiffening up the chassis, like this thing's gonna handle really well.
I know, I can't wait.
And it's gonna have 6-speed, Dana 60 rear end from Moser,
It's just
Wilwood
all
disc
the best
brakes,
stuff.
QA1 suspension. Like it's gonna be a real driver. What do you think?
It's really cool. It's like the coolest thing. Damn.
Okay, well, our gaps didn't move that much. Actually, they did move just a little bit here on the top. So it's a good thing we didn't do it the other way around where we like lined up the quarter panels, welded it all in, then did the subframe connectors and the framework. Then our gaps would have been all off.
Yeah.
And there would be not much we could do about it. So,
Hey, should I put it up in the air now?
yep. Dang! Wow, look at that beefy rear end. It's hard to see, the lighting's a little bit bad, but maybe we should film this in the morning or...
Yeah. Let's do
Okay.
that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to...
I want to give it
pretty
its
dark.
proper glory, so we'll see you guys in the morning.
All right, we're back. We got some rest and we're ready to take a look at the suspension because it's completely installed. Come along over here. All right, everything turned out really good and the suspension looks amazing. But look at that from the back, just beefy. So, pretty happy with the way everything went in. Everything seems to be pretty good quality, and there was a couple, spots where we had to cut and weld and stuff like that. But all in all, it's a project you can tackle in your own garage in a couple weekends, I would say, for the front and the back.
Yeah. If you have a lift, it helps, but you could definitely still do this without one. It's just, it's crazy.
I just can't believe we have a 4-link with a Dana 60, and then we got rid of those torsion bars and the pesky steering box deal.
I know.
Because that's like the biggest issues with Mopars is the steering box with the header clearance and also the torsion bars.
This thing is so cool, and for like how elaborate it is, it was so easy to install.
Yeah, nothing is actually torqued down all the way yet. We just have it fitted in here to make sure it was all working together, and then we'll go through and torque everything down and get the ride heights the way that we want them. But yeah, we're really happy with the way things turned out.
Man. I like can't stop looking at it. It's so gorgeous.
Dang, it's looking beefy. Looking real beefy in the back. You know what's gonna be pretty cool is we're not gonna have a fuel tank underneath the fuel. We're gonna have a fuel cell in the trunk, so you're gonna be able to see all of that.
All that jewelry.
Pretty wild, huh?
That's cool.
All right, let's go outside and check out the stance. Dang, that looks so good. Oh my gosh, that looks crazy good. Wow, this car looks so mean.
Oh yeah.
Right? It's got some attitude already. I like the ride height actually like that. It's a little bit high in the front.
Yeah.
Or the back's a little low, one of the two. Okay. Well, what do you think?
I'm so
getting
thrilled
excited?
with it. I'm like so beyond words. You know what it is? I gotta be honest, I'm a little tired right now, and I'm sure Danny is too, because we were at this for a week straight, like no days off between cleaning up the underside of the car and installing all this stuff. It's been a It's been a week.
We need to go get a massage.
I know.
Serious, this is crazy. But all our hard work is finally paying off here.
Yeah.
Look at this. You know, for so long we've been working hard and just the car just kept getting crappier and crappier looking. We're taking it apart and we're like, what did we get ourselves into? And then now we can stand back and look at it and have something to show for.
Yeah. I feel like we got over like the biggest hurdle, which was like cleaning out that underside, fixing the frame rails, doing the stiffening kit. Like those things were not that like sexy, and we got them done, and then we got to install the really sexy parts on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the cool thing is we already built the motor, so that's done.
Yeah.
The transmission is ready to bolt onto the back of that engine, the 6-speed. We already got the good brakes. We have an I Did It steering column coming in that's going to connect to there, so that'll take care of that. We're not doing any interior, so that's not going to be much work inside there. Yeah, it's going to be just a bare bones, like down and dirty 68 Charger.
Yeah.
It's going to handle good, it's going to stop good, it's going to look good.
Oh, it's gonna check all the boxes.
Except for good fuel mileage.
Yeah, we'll see.
No, I think your car's getting jealous.
Nah. Pontiac's like a different breed. That's like a daily driver. That's like a reliable, has completed a drag and drive with no wrenches required. This thing needs to prove itself. It's got a long ways to go.
Okay, so you guys remember that less than desirable burnout that we got out of the Pontiac in the beginning of the video? Well, Olivia has been itching to redeem herself. So what we did was we installed a line lock, and we'll show you it right here. So there it is, installed in line with the front brakes, and we hot wired it for right now because we just didn't have time to do the job right. But eventually, so here's the switch she's gonna use. Eventually show them the switch that's over there. This will
be able to use the one on the dash.
Yeah, so we'll use that switch later on. But for now, she's gonna use that. How do you feel about the whole situation?
I feel good now. So I moved the seat forward so I'll be able to actually send it this time.
Give it 100?
Yeah, and you know, I'm excited. It's my first line lock burnout. I've never had line lock in a car before.
Are you nervous a little bit?
A little bit, just because I don't know, I wonder what it's gonna be like. My natural reaction is to like have my foot on the brake and do it, but I know this will be better, so
okay.
I'm excited.
So we were just talking about the gear selection.
Oh yeah, so I'd like for people in the comments to chime in if you're a GM person or have dealt with 4L80s, but what is the optimal gear to be in when doing a burnout? Because there is so much debate online. It's like, it's crazy. I could not get a straight answer. Basically, these transmissions like to, I guess they can hurt themselves depending what gear you start in. So
yeah,
we
don't know. So what are you gonna do?
Should I just put it in drive or first? I don't know.
Yeah, I'll let you do whatever you want. I don't want to tell you what to do and then ruin that transmission.
These 4L ladies, man, I don't know about them. I don't have a lot of good to say.
Okay, well, we haven't broken it yet.
Yeah, it's strong.
And you got a warranty on it. So you just do whatever you want. Okay, let's close this hood. Let's warm up this engine. I'm gonna follow you on the bike, actually.
Okay.
So that way if we have to get away, you know, you can just hop on. We'll
ditch
hit
the car.
Mountains. We'll hit the mountains. All right, here she comes. All right, are you ready, baby squirrel?
I'm ready.
Here comes a big old gnarly burnout. You ready?
Yep.
Oh, that was much better. Much better. Shoot, I think even that airplane could probably see that from there. They got a good view. Actually, I got the best view. Oh, so good. Good job, Olivia. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. Good job, baby squirrel. Look at that. Hot damn. Woo! Good job, baby squirrel.
Heck yeah! Freaking
Good
did
job.
it. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you next week.